Let's watch some button communication videos from our amazing community. I am consistently blown away by what we are seeing and learning. Tag your favorite button communicators in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this sort of content. That's me, I'm Mom. What can I do for you? Where? Where, stranger? There's a stranger in the home. Okay, let's go upstairs and look for the stranger in the home. Let's go upstairs. Stranger. No stranger home. No stranger. No stranger home. It's all good. Yeah, oops, it's all good. This is a classic bunny video where she tells me that there's a stranger upstairs and we have to go look, and we look all over, and then she comes downstairs and she's just like, oops. I think this is fun for a lot of different reasons. None of them include ghosts, although a lot of people on the internet thought that that might be what's going on. But it's just interesting to, like, what did she hear? What did she smell? What could have been upstairs? Was she playing a joke on me? Did she want an opportunity to use the oops button, which was new? Lot of possibilities in terms of what was going on here. I wasn't worried. There wasn't a stranger upstairs after all, and she got to use her oops button. I think this is a really, really fun interaction, and so many of our interactions like this just sort of perpetuated the knowledge that what I was doing felt like a really important thing to explore for both of us, and really helped us to deepen our connection and communication over time.
Yes? What? You want more music, Billy? There's TV music. Mommy's gonna play music more later. Music later. Later. I'm sorry, but I put music on the TV for you. Later.
Billy asking for music is one of the purest things I've ever seen on the internet. There are a couple of really interesting things going on here. You can see that there's some tension in his face, and he's whimpering and whining, and he's got this tucked tail. He requests music, and then he walks straight over to the piano and he begins pawing at the pedals of the piano. Like, he very much wants some piano music, and his guardian can't give it to him in that moment. But I've seen videos where she does, and it's quite beautiful. I would recommend going and checking that out. Does your dog like music? Listen to music? What type of music does your dog listen to, or cat? Good morning. Oh, you want to go poop right now? Okay. Yes, went poop. Bunny went poop. Never in my wildest dreams could I have conceptualized a dog using past tense to tell me about her, potty business. And yet here we are. And it's not just me, it's not just Bunny, it's thousands and thousands of other non humans around the world are talking about their potty behaviors, and talking about them using past and present tense, which is completely mind blowing. And at first, there didn't seem to be a reason for me to add past tense, right? Like, what purpose would that serve? But later on, and in other contexts outside of her potty behaviors, I was able to learn about the dogs and humans she saw when I wasn't around. She went on a walk with somebody else. I was able to hear about things that happened in the past that she really enjoyed, that I couldn't have really known about in any other way. And it's been a really fun concept to explore, different tenses, and some of the sort of really abstract concepts like dream. Although at first I wasn't sure it would be a good idea to add past tense, I'm really glad I did, not just for her ability to call out poop perpetrators when they came to my house, but also for its use in a variety of other scenarios that allowed me to know what things she liked when I wasn't around that she may have experienced.
Go. 12:50. Later. Go later. Later. 12:50. Oh, garage. Downstairs. Worried. Bye. Worried bye. Want. Backyard. Upstairs. Hello, worried bye. Oh, did you think I was going? Go. Together. Yeah, go together. Yeah. Together. 12:50. Later. Yeah, together. Sorry, I should have been clear. I'm not gonna leave you. Yeah, go together. I love you, Grandma.
This is an amazing video for so many reasons. One of the many things that I love about it is how consistently Cash's body language mirrors the buttons that he's pressing. When he's expressing concern about Rad leaving potentially without him, you can see the tail is dropped. There's more facial tension. He's more still and sort of tight looking. And then as soon as Rad says go together, his tail lifts, his mouth opens, his muscles soften, his whole body sort of lights up. And that's really important to note, right? Because we always want to be watching the body language just as much as we are hearing these words. They cannot exist. Well, body language can exist without buttons, but buttons can't exist without body language, right? It's like this really, really important sort of scaffold that we need to constantly be weighing one against the other to help us understand what the truth of a situation is. And then at the end, to just add a little bit more validity to all of the prior communications, Cash is at his board and he says, "Love you, Grandma," after they've been talking about going to Grandma's house. I just think it is so sweet. Cash is one of my favorite accounts to follow. Definitely check them out. They are a brilliant team.
Come show me. What went? Okay. No, all done? All done. Okay, no, all done.
That's really cool because that is Darwin the monkey from the Santa Fe Teaching Zoo, where they use buttons to help facilitate enrichment. And he's in a training session and he says, "No, all done." And well, I mean, it's incredible for all the obvious reasons, but it's also incredible that this technology is now being more broadly adopted into environments where it can do a lot of practical good. In our homes with our companion animals, it can do a ton of practical good. And then I imagine it in zoos doing totally different types of practical good, really enabling captive animals in those environments to self-advocate for injury, for enrichment, for choice agency and control. So that's a special little video.
It's 5:30 in the morning, and Jake is waking me up to tell me that my blood sugar is falling. She's been alerting me to this for a few weeks now, but it took me a little while to notice because I don't feel it falling for another 1 to 2 minutes after she starts pushing buttons. The type of blood sugar issues I have, they're not dangerous. It never falls enough to where I'm in danger. It just falls to where I feel really gross and sick. And Jake's noticed. I was absolutely unconscious in the middle of a dream when she started pushing buttons, so it's taking me a little bit of time to wake up, but she's persistent. She is adamant that she's going to make sure I eat. Because of who I am as a person, I get confused a lot of times when she starts pushing food or dinner, whether or not she's talking about me or she's asking for her dinner. But in this case, they already had dinner and there was food in their food bowls. So she's not talking about her. She's definitely waking me up for me to eat. Right about here is where I'm awake enough to actually eat the snack that I keep by my bed. So she's satisfied that I'm following her instructions. To help me not be confused, we are modeling the word sugar now verbally, and then we're going to add that button here soon. I've always loved and cared for my animals, but before we started this button journey, I would have never expected them to love and care for me in return the way that they do. It's been amazing and continues to be.
This is incredible. For one, and maybe this is like incredibly ignorant, but I didn't know that cats could like blood sugar alert. I mean, of course they can. I guess I wasn't aware of that. And I wonder if this cat's guardian would ever have understood what was going on had there not been buttons for food and hungry in the context of the cat already having eaten. I think it's a fascinating example of what these systems can offer us that sometimes we don't expect. And I think it's a really beautiful example of relationship, of lovely communication. And as soon as she ate her snack, the cat was done. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing.
Subscribe.